The 10 Commandments was copied from the 42 laws of the negative confession of the Egyptian goddess called Ma'at. Ma'at was the deity of truth, order, and justice. Every visitor who entered Egypt was given the 42 laws of Ma'at to recite. This is the first organized law in human history. The Egyptians had 42 districts where these laws were recited by the Egyptians and visitors alike when they confess in the temple of Ma'at. Oya, listen again. Things like, I have not killed, I have not taken the property of another, and I have not lied. These are some instances in the laws of the Ma'at, which was copied and translated to be, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not lie. In the 10 Commandments, Moses, a Jewish figure who never existed historically, claimed to have the 10 Commandments from God. But the historical truth was that the 10 Commandments was copied from the African Egyptians, the first set of people to own the first well-documented laws. Did you equally know that the story of Cain and Abel was copied from the story of Osiris and Seth, which is 5,000 years before the stories in the Bible of Genesis? Did you know that the first holy book was the Egyptian Book of the Dead, which is also called the Egyptian Book of the Coming Forth by Day and by Night? It was a spiritual document written by the great Pharaoh Akhenaten of the 18th dynasty. This was the Pharaoh who introduced the concept of monotheism, in which he forced his people to worship only one god known as Aten, that is the sun desk god. Okay, let's get back to the story of Moses. You see, when the remains of Seti the first and the remains of Ramesses the second, also known as Pharaoh Ramesses the Great, was discovered, nowhere was it mentioned that both father and son enslaved the Israelites. Nowhere in Egyptian recorded history, both on the walls and papyrus, is it mentioned that the Israelites were enslaved in Kemet. The truth was that they were enslaved by the Hittites in the land of Canaan before they moved to Egypt. Again, the Pharaoh Ramesses, who they claimed died in the Red Sea, did not die in the Red Sea. He lived up to 90 years and died from arthritis. If you doubt anything, you can make your research and come back to watch the video.